This is literally like a dream come true. I'm telling you, this is literally like a dream come true. You know why? Because I always wanted to do a video like this. I always wanted to do a video while it's raining. And can you guys hear the birds and the drops through the water? I mean, that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. This is like a dream come true, I'm telling you. You know, we have all kind of dreams. I had a download. I normally call them discharge or information. So I got this discharge or information. Mines normally come very early in the morning, like 2 in the morning, very randomly. I just wake up like this with this information and just start pouring. So I wanted to share this with you guys, this download, this discharge information that I got a few days ago. So I'm gonna read the whole thing, and then I am gonna go by parts of my take-ins. So look at others with inspiration. Look at others with inspiration. Wow, wow, wow. Look at others with inspiration. Take the good. Timing is perfect. Keep working. Keep working on yourself and being better for you, for others. Be a light in the dark for those who can't see. I can change things in a minute. And right before I was finishing going through this download to this discharge of information, my right ear ring. And at the end of every message, I always say thank you. So look at others with inspiration and take the good. I mainly, most of the time, I like to take the good of things. Even when I'm having a conversation or looking at something or listening to something that I don't fully agree, that it doesn't fully resonate with me. I normally only take the good out of it, the good context, the good that applies to me, instead of giving like any feedback of any kind of shape or form. If it is not necessary, I just prefer just summarize everything, taking the good of everything. And when I do that, when I take the good of something out of anyone or out of any situation, that's like the perfect example, because a lot of those situations that I have seen and experiencing things, even with something that I don't fully agree, there is something there. That it has been some time, there is something there that inspired me. That inspired me to do something different, that inspired me to change something, that inspired me to upgrade something in myself, that inspired me to be better, even though regardless of what I get, the information, regardless of what I saw, what I hear, it's like the impact in me of whatever the situation is positive. It's either I want to make it better, it's either I want to improve, it's either it's neutral. It's mainly just taking the good. And especially for something that inspired me to change and better than myself. Timing is perfect. Timing is perfect. Sometimes when we don't see things that happen right away, and this hit me very deeply because I used to be a control freak, a control freak. Wanted to things be a certain way, be perfect, be this way, and trying to make things perfect in my way and in a certain way. But it's kind of like over time, with time, and working on myself, I have learned that things are going to happen when they have to happen. That I prefer to have things that I need, that is going to make me grow, that having things that I want and that it's not going to give me no good, that instead could possibly harm me. So timing is perfect. Timing is perfect. Sometimes we forget that because we want things a certain way. We want things to happen at a certain time. We want this. We want this is to happen. We're humans, right? But hearing it like this, from a discharge, from a download, from the discharge information from a download, it feels like sort of a relief. Time is perfect. This is perfect. What is happening is perfect. This is perfect. Nothing is a coincidence. If I'm here because I'm meant to be here, I'm meant to learn something, see something, experience something. These mosquitoes are out of control. I guess. Remember when I said at the beginning that this place is like a dream come true. It has to be a balance, right? I have the rain. I have the birds singing. The sun is out. It's gorgeous. But to keep everything in balance, I needed to have some mosquitoes, some mosquito bites. I needed to have a lot of mosquitoes. This is one thing. Taking the positive and good out of every situation. For the next time, I'm gonna bring a mosquito spray. Timing is perfect. Timing is perfect. Timing is perfect. You are where you are because you need to know something. I need to know something. We need to know something. That is always a take for whatever we are in any kind of situation. Keep working. Keep working. Keep working on yourself and be better for you, for others, and for others. So, what I get by this is like a lot of times we have a certain perception of what we think that is right or how we think things we should be. And even though we might have a different outtake, outcome, a different view from anybody around us, it's like we cannot tell anybody what to do. We cannot force people to do things either. The best thing that we can do, that I feel that we can do, is just work in ourselves. And it's like the more we work in ourselves, that's sort of like a lie. It's like working in ourselves so much that it's no other choice that inspire others to be better if they want to be better, to leave the situation that is not good, that is harmful. It just sort of like show that path, show that light. It's like the more we work in ourselves, the more we better ourselves, I feel like the more we can help other people. And even though like we don't say anything, like just by the way we act, talk, react, interact, that's like a perfect example. Like it's like a taken. It's like something that makes you analyze certain things. Like a trigger something in you to change in a better way. Keep working on yourself and being better for you and for others. It's like the better we are, the better we are, the more we are that ally for others. And the next line, talking about lie, be a light in the dark for those who cannot see. And I think it applies to the same thing that I was talking about. It's like be a light in the dark for those who cannot see. It's like when we figure out something as a situation, it's kind of like I never knew anything about narcissistic behavior. Like I never knew anything about it. I knew something because people were talking about it on the internet. Was information about it on the internet. Like it was something that someone had an experience and decide to speak about it. And for that experience, a lot of us see those information on the internet, and we can learn, we can apply those things in ourselves and our life and be better. So I feel like it's one of those things that's like be a light in the dark for those who can't see. It's like as soon as that we figure out something and find out something that make us better as a human being, it's sort of like sharing it, so others, if they want to do the same and kind of like contribute, it's kind of like a guidance kind of thing. And not just in that take, and kind of like it's sort of like a company, because there are a lot of us, a lot of people that don't have no one, and don't have no one in a way as someone to rely to emotionally. So, and those, like me for example, I normally I go a lot into myself. I talk to my inner self, to God, to the universe. I get my, like, I go to me, and then the information, the podcast, trying to sort of like connect, sort of like that, my my circle, and in a way sort of like friends, because they're helping me they're helping me to how you say this, to upgrade myself, to better myself, to reprogram myself, to relearn myself, to keep discovering myself, to keep healing myself. So be a light in the dark for those who cannot see, because a lot of times, a lot of times, now in 2025, there is a lot of information right now, and the internet, anything that we want to find is literally there. So now it's like it's not an excuse. Now it's not an excuse. The lie is there. So it's either like follow, or you cannot see. But I don't want to go out of the point. Be a light in the dark for those who cannot see. I can change things in a minute. I can change things in a minute. Exactly what I was saying. Not because things don't happen when we want them to happen and how we want it to happen. That doesn't mean they're not going to happen. There are certain things that we are unable to see, but our God can see everything. God can see everything in and beyond, past life. God can see everything. We cannot see like that. And sometimes, and I'm just getting this, like, things always change when you least expect it. Things always change when you least expect it. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Things can change when you least expect it. I can change things in a minute, and that's true. It doesn't matter in what situation you are right now. How you might feel. Just know, like, things can change like this. Like this. In a blink. In a switch. So, like, literally so fast. For God, nothing is impossible. So it's like anything that is happening for a reason. Perfect timing. Timing is perfect. Timing is perfect. I can change things in a minute. That's all I wanted to share. I feel like that was a confirmation. Things can change in a minute, isn't it? For real, for sure. This is the download that I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope that it was helpful, that helps someone. Thank you guys for watching. See you until next video. Bye.